I first of all thank Jason for his extraordinary leadership, and I know you all know that. He's an incredible member of Congress, and some of you may be thinking, well, the bar isn't very high back there, and that's actually true. But if we had a bunch of people more like Jason, who understood that his job really has nothing to do with him, but it's about serving the people of this district, serving the people of Colorado, serving the country, something that I know he learned in his service in our military overseas, lessons that have carried with him throughout his political career and into this auditorium tonight. You know, I think it's safe to say the House of Representatives would have a 90% approval rating instead of the 9% approval rating that they have right now. And it's been a great privilege for me to have the chance to work with him. And I want to thank all of you for being here as well. I mean, this is an extraordinary time in our country's history. It's a profoundly reactionary period in American history. And I have no doubt that if we do what we are required to do, when we consider what our responsibilities are to this democracy, that we will not just get through this, but that there will be something on the other side of this that is very important to the future of the kids, for example, who are graduating this weekend or did graduate this weekend from Arapahoe High School. That is who is in my mind when I am on the floor of the Senate. I see is it the superintendent? No, Board of Education member here. That is who is in my mind as somebody who once was superintendent of the Denver Public Schools, who worked in a school district where most of the kids were kids of color, most of the kids were kids living in poverty, whose parents were working 2 and 3 jobs. The question for me in the end of all of this nightmare that we're in today is, how do we build a better future for them? How do we build a better future for the kids who graduate from Arapahoe? How do we build a better future for the kids that are graduating all over rural Colorado as we're standing here today? We got to keep that question in our sights. We are going to have a very scientific approach. We have that Easter Bunny head over there, and that has traveled with me to all of my town halls. I'm grateful that Jason's idea, by the way. That it's true. He's not lying. But we don't screen questions in these town halls. That's also an unusual part of my town halls. I want you to feel like you're able to ask what you're able to ask, or that, more important, we're answering what you really ask. We're going to call 2 tickets, 2 numbers at a time, and then we'll have microphones come to you, and then you'll ask your question, and we'll try to do the best we can to answer it. We're going to end on time because you guys have responsibilities. Jason has responsibilities, and I have the honor of introducing my friend Cory Booker at something in Denver today that I need to get to. So, John, take it away.